way to wake up. This is a noisy bridge, and a long one. Well, spent the night at Delaware Water Gap in a place called the Glenwood Conference Center. The place was really run down, but $59 got you it was a clean room. The shower had awesome water pressure. I'd say it was worth the stay because I went down and had a pizza and a couple of beers and good night. Now we're hiking. It's supposed to rain all day. Right now it's just a light sprinkle. So I don't know whether I'm going to do 8. I don't know which way to go. I'm assuming this way. Whether I do 8 miles or 16 will depend on how heavy. Let me get it further away, too close to my face. Will depend on how heavy the rain is. So start with a 1,200 foot up, get me sweating a little bit, and then we'll go from there.
Hey, how you doing?
You had a fun day, huh? Good. Thank you. Here we are. I get over that Raccoon Ridge over there, and then we'll be going downhill, hiking in the rain again. The rocks are light rain, but the rocks are starting to get slippery. And boy, a lot of rocks. Just because you went from Pennsylvania to New Jersey doesn't mean you got rid of the rocks all of a sudden. They just keep on going. They don't seem to be quite as sharp as the last part of Pennsylvania, but still a lot of rocks. Good morning. It's rain. It's a light mist, but everything is wet. All the brush that you're going to walk through. So I anticipate getting wet today for a little bit. The rain's ending. Spent a great day, great night at the Mohican Appalachian Trail Center. They had a little bit of resupply. They cooked some great food, great breakfast sandwich. $6 or $8, I forget what it was. The accommodations were pretty good. So off we go. Today I'm headed to a shelter, and it's either gonna be a 14-mile day or a 20-mile day. That all depend on how much the rocks beat me up. Because yesterday was only 10 miles, which is why I stopped. The rocks were beating me up. Need to rest those feet after 50 miles. So we'll see how the day goes. All right. I guess the rocks don't end in Pennsylvania. And this is what I'm trying to think. Guessing the trail goes there and then goes over there, maybe, to get to the top. We'll find out. Got to the top, had this, was being real careful, and it's still slippery. Went down, took a fall, first real fall of this 500 miles, so I guess that's good. Worst I got out of it, scraped elbow. So if that's it, not bad. All right, from here it's a couple miles to Rattlesnake Mountain. All right, here we go. Another day. Got the bandana going because, well, 6:30 in the morning, I'm the first one out of camp. There'll be lots of silk in my way, lots of cobwebs. That'll break up some of them. Also, mosquitoes are out finally, and they like buzzing your head, so this will help. Yesterday was 20.2 miles. Long day. Also fell, slipped on a rock, landed on my side, scraped up my arm. Nothing horrible, but still would rather not have done it. Today, it's either 18.5 to a place called Secret Shelter, or 20 into Union, New York. There's a hostel there, but they only take 3 to 4 people, so I got to figure out if they've got room for me. Or 25, which would be crazy. I've never done that distance, to the shelter after that. We'll see what time I get to the Secret Shelter. Then I'll make some decisions. Hey, well, I had a nice stay at Mosey's hostel. A little bit different. It was kind of in her house, which is a little strange, but it was very nice. Nice breakfast. Best part was I got my clothes washed, my filthy clothes. So back on the trail. Started late because, it's raining again. So I waited out some of the rain. So it's 11 o'clock. I've got 14 miles to do. Should get there by 5 or 6. And then tomorrow's a big day, 23 miles. But first, let's get today done. Hope maybe we'll see some sights. Yesterday, there was not much to photograph. So we'll see about today. Beautiful New Jersey. Great observation deck. But As you can see, stairs down, nothing to see again. I've missed so many views in this part of the hike because of fog and rain. Today's first adventure, so instead of getting wet, I used those logs down there and crossed there. That was probably pretty stupid, but I made it and the trail was right here. Look at this. Too much of the trail is like this today. I have been doing dozens and dozens and dozens of spots. Just had another small stream crossing that should have been an easy rock hop, but because of the height of the water, there's nothing easy about it. I had to go upstream 50 yards to find a place to cross. Wow. Yep, that's not gonna work. Ah, that just sucked my toes. Okay, I'm putting this away. Here it is, 6 o'clock in the morning. Gonna try and do 23.5 miles today. Beautiful, looks like it's gonna be a beautiful day, let's hope, because yesterday was one of the most miserable of the trip. I was walking through, I thought I missed the rains with a late start, and I did. It didn't rain, a little few sprinkles, but the trail was underwater 2 to 3 inches for at least a quarter of it. And walking through some of those paths, trying to get over some of the swollen streams, walking through the farmers' fields where you had a very narrow walking area, and it was just slush and muck and mud, and my feet were wet and cold, and I was muddy. Yeah, I'm whining about it, I know. Like they say, no pain, no rain, no Maine, but man, it was nastiest because it was especially, it's going to be one of the easiest hikes of the whole trail. It was very, very flat, easy hike, and then the water just made it difficult and miserable. Oh well, we'll see how today goes, hopefully better. Trail turns here, and I guess this is my early morning workout or warm up. This just goes up and up. Not too far, but I'll get sweaty. Definitely better views this morning. I don't know if you can see in the distance. Try and zoom in, it'll fuzz it out, but you see that little peak there? That's a monument that I should have seen from the observation deck, but it was so shrouded in clouds. I was only 200 yards away and you still couldn't see that thing. Much better today, much better. It is a lot of water. Everywhere I turn, another stream is being overrun with water. And the trail is still, as you can see, kind of muddy. Trying to stay dry, but it's hard. This walkway, so long. Must have taken some major work to do this. And this is certainly better than walking in that swampy water. I love it. This walkway is great, but already my second water crossing I'm gonna have to do, and I have no idea how deep this one. It's about 50 yards the other side. Oh, hope I don't hurt myself. Cut my bare feet. We'll see. All right. Maybe that's a little better. You can see the New York skyline there. Remind myself of where I've been. All right. This has got to be the longest, rockiest ridge line I think I've done. The whole AT. It just goes down and up and down. And I think we're going up to that tower over there after this. So non-stop. Fun but tiring. Oh, these rocks. I think they're having fun with us. Just sending us up any rock pile they find. Because it's been this for the last 6 hours. I'm tired. Very, very tired. 3 tents till I get to the shelter. And then, I'd like to show you the top, but gotta put my phone down.